Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's Brother D coming to y'all with another video, and I want to talk about Stephen Curry and the comment about the video where the guy said that people are making excuses for Stephen Curry. Let me tell y'all something. Um, Stephen Curry has said on plenty of occasions that 2016 and 2019 haunts him. He said that he should have played better. He said that out of his own mouth. So whatever the YouTuber who said that clowns like us make excuses for him, how? How? But how many excuses does people make for LeBron James? What I don't understand, this is gonna be a quick video. I'm not gonna be here forever. But I'm gonna knock this out real quick. What I don't understand, right, is that why is it that Stephen Curry, people got a problem with him, but they were a bunch of cast-offs. Nobody wanted them. Nobody wanted Sean Livingston. Everybody said that he was washed. Nobody wanted Derek Lee. They said he was washed. Nobody wanted Draymond Green. He was a second-round draft pick. These were players nobody wanted. May I continue? Andrew Bogut. This was a team. There were teams that after he played with the Milwaukee Bucks, he was a number one draft pick with the Bucks. It didn't work out. Nobody wanted him. The Knicks couldn't get Stephen Curry. Nobody wanted him. He was in the first round. Nobody wanted him. Klay Thompson, another one. 11. He was a first round draft pick. A lot of teams could have got him. Nobody wanted him. There were a bunch of players nobody wanted. And Steph's team was built through the draft. All they did was add Kevin Durant. And they did it via free agency. So what is all this about that the Warriors were a super team and all they did was draft and sign guys in free agency? So where is all this hate coming from for Steph? Like, Steph was loyal. Steph was there. He was with the Warriors 3 years before they even made the playoffs. You think Bron would have stayed somewhere 3 years, didn't make the playoffs? Miami Heat went to four finals in a row. He left them. Cleveland went into luxury tax to get any player that LeBron wanted. And he still left for the Lakers. So, but y'all complain about Steph? Steph has been nothing but loyal. All they did was add Kevin Durant. And if any team in the NBA would have wanted Kevin Durant, the second best player in the league, 2016. So what are we talking about that us clowns make excuses for Steph? He said it himself that he did not deliver in 2016. He said that himself. But he came out in 2017 and played a better finals. He look at last year. Led the league in scoring. If it wasn't for that silly play-in tournament, Warriors would have made the playoffs last year. He willed them to an 8th seed. Got one of ESPY. So what are you talking about? Us clowns are making excuses for Steph. How? How is that? What excuses we make? But people make tons of excuses. Look at the Laker team, man. Their team is stacked. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I made jokes about them being old, but he can stop the deck anytime he want to. But when anybody else do it, it's a problem. When KD went and got James Harden, they already had Kyrie Irving. But when he signed James Harden, it's a problem. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth, and I'm not going to stop telling the truth. I might lose some subscribers with this video, but I'm going to say this. Anybody that's in the way of LeBron James, people get mad. Anybody, any team that's in the way of LeBron, people get mad. And that's what it's all about. That's why people hate Stephen Curry, because he took 3 rings away from Bron. He put a dent in his legacy. You know what I'm saying? So why are we hating on Steph? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why some people on YouTube get mad. And I'm gonna get this off my chest. Why people always come up here mad every day and hating on other players? Why? Because they didn't make it in the NBA. You didn't make it in the NBA, so you want to take it out on everybody else. You can't keep doing that, man. Because you didn't make it in the NBA. Why you had to take it out on everybody else? Why you got to keep dissing everybody else? I don't understand these people. You taking it out on everybody else because you didn't make it. So you going to hate on Steph? Talking about clowns, make excuses. What excuses? He did not deliver in 2016. He said that himself out of his own mouth. I read in the article. He says that 2016 haunts him every day. And he said it. And he says that he wants to win a championship, another championship, to prove that it won't no fluke. They were winning without KD. KD joined them, which at that time, which I think was a questionable move. But when KD went to the Warriors, it was over. It was a foregone conclusion. Nobody could stop them because they played together as a team. So, I mean, why everybody's hating? I don't understand. But Bron can get all these super teams. Don't nobody say nothing. I just don't understand. Like, I can't wait till I get to 1,000 subscribers so I can have I'm serious about this. So we can have a counseling meeting about, I am so sick and tired of hearing people cry about how the Warriors stopped Bron from winning them chips 3 times. People will never get over that, man. It's like, I am tired of hearing it. I am tired of hearing. We need to come up with a counseling session or something. Because people broke their hearts about it.
When you clear from Brown Hall, I'm going to need you to go back to Jim to let.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. Like, people need to just, hold on, give me a second. All right. People need to get over that, man. How long y'all gonna keep holding on to that? How long y'all gonna keep holding on to that hate because he took 3 rings from Bron? That's what this whole hate is about. What they supposed to do? They had $5 extra million. They paid him. They was gonna pay Harrison Barnes 26. All they had to do was he took a pay cut, and they paid KD 26 for the second best player in the league, unstoppable scorer. I'll do that all day. He gonna get Anthony Davis. Don't nobody say nothing. But yet, when KD goes to the Warriors, it's a problem. Because people want Bron to win everything. Bron is a phenomenal player. But how many super teams he gonna build without people having a problem? But when Steph, all he did was add KD. The rest of that stuff was organic. So what is all this hate coming from, man? Ain't nobody making excuses. People just be hating for no reason. Like, this man has been loyal to one team. He ain't jumped around. Things ain't go his way. He didn't jump up and leave. He could left, but he resigned. And they're nowhere near the team they once were. But he's loyal to the Bay Area. You got to give him credit for that. Cleveland did everything they could do for this man, and he still dissed them. So come on, man. Won't y'all stop hating? If we get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to set up a support. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make me a few videos, and I'm going to get me an opposite phone number where I'm going to start counseling people on those LeBron James final losses. Because Lord have mercy, y'all be crying about that, man. KD been gone, and people still crying about it. What excuses people making for stuff? People just be hating. Stop hating. The man carried them to an 8th seed. What more you want him to do? He had no help. No Clay. KD was gone, and he still got him to an 8th seed and led the league in scoring and was what, second in MVP voting? What more you want that man to do? He won an ESPY. What more y'all want this man to do? Man been loyal. He could have easily left. Because I seen an interview where he was talking about with Joe Lacob and Bob Myers. He said, I talked to Bob, I talked to Joe. I'm playing 5 more years. He already said that he was going to re-sign with them. He paid him $228 million. He didn't go. He could have easily went somewhere else. But he's loyal. Is Bron loyal? Bounce from team to team? That's called loyalty? No hate, just the truth. I'm Brother D. Deuces.